Welcome to Psycho Nuggets channel, your one-stop shop for all things psychology. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone with a keen interest in understanding the human mind, you've come to the right place. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest insights, research, and practical tips to help you navigate the complexities of human behavior and mental processes. I'm here to give you insights into the human mind, to help you understand yourself and the people around you better. We delve into various psychological concepts, theories, and phenomena, breaking them down into easy-to-understand nuggets of wisdom. Our goal is to make psychology accessible and applicable to your everyday life, so you can improve your relationships, boost your mental health, and enhance your overall well-being. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of gratitude, or rather, the lack thereof. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can transform your life, but what happens when it's missing? How does the absence of gratitude affect our interactions and our mental state? We'll explore these questions and more in today's episode. We're going to unpack 9 phrases that ungrateful people use and what those phrases really tell us. These phrases can reveal a lot about a person's mindset and their approach to life. By understanding these expressions, you can better navigate your relationships and foster a more positive and grateful outlook. Get ready to unlock some serious knowledge. We're not just scratching the surface here. We're going deep into the psychology of gratitude and its impact on our lives. So, grab a notebook, settle in, and let's get started on this enlightening journey together. Whether you're looking to improve your own sense of gratitude or understand the behavior of those around you, this episode has something valuable for everyone. Stay tuned and let's dive in. Offering help comes from a good place. It's a natural human instinct to want to assist others, especially when we see them struggling. We feel a sense of empathy and compassion that drives us to extend a helping hand. It's a way of connecting, of showing that we care, and that we are there for each other in times of need. We see someone struggling and we want to lighten their load. It's almost like an automatic response, a reflex to alleviate the burden of another. We imagine how we would feel in their shoes and we act out of kindness and solidarity. It's a beautiful aspect of human nature, this desire to support and uplift one another. But when someone throws this phrase at you, it's like a slap in the face. It stings because it feels like a rejection of your goodwill, a dismissal of your effort to make a positive difference. It's as if your gesture of kindness is being thrown back at you, leaving you feeling unappreciated and misunderstood. It's not really about whether they asked for help or not. It's about their refusal to acknowledge your good intentions. It's about the disconnect between your desire to help and their perception of your actions. They might be too proud, too independent, or simply not ready to accept assistance. Whatever the reason, it creates a barrier that can be hard to overcome. They're so caught up in themselves, they miss the point entirely. They fail to see the love and care behind your actions, focusing instead on their own need to maintain control or independence. It's a frustrating situation, one that can leave both parties feeling isolated and misunderstood. They're telling you they're more interested in being right than in having a helping hand. It's a complex dynamic, one that speaks to deeper issues of pride, vulnerability, and the human need for connection. Sometimes the best thing we can do is to step back, give them space, and let them come to terms with their own struggles. In the end, the most important thing is to keep offering our support, even if it's not always accepted, because that's what it means to truly care for someone. Now this one's a real humdinger. It's dripping with insecurity and defensiveness. When someone says this, they're not really talking about you. They're projecting their own feelings of inadequacy. Instead of saying thank you, they go on the attack. They turn your act of kindness into a competition, a way to make themselves feel small. Well, maybe they could have, maybe they couldn't have, but the point is, they didn't. Someone stepped in and offered assistance, and instead of appreciating the gesture, they choose to focus on their own perceived capabilities. It's a classic case of ego getting in the way of gratitude. They're so busy trying to prove themselves that they fail to see the value in accepting help. Chapter 4. It's not a big deal. Oh, but it is a big deal. Every act of kindness, every gesture of support, it matters. When someone dismisses your efforts like this, they're essentially saying your help is insignificant. They're minimizing your time, your energy, your willingness to go out of your way for them. It's a subtle but powerful way of invalidating your feelings. Chapter 5. I didn't need it anyway. This one's just plain rude. It's a flat-out rejection of your generosity. They're not just dismissing the help, they're dismissing you. They're saying your efforts were unnecessary, unwanted, and unwelcome. It's like throwing a cold bucket of water on your good intentions. Chapter 6. You owe me. This phrase is a real relationship killer. It takes a gesture of goodwill and twists it into a transaction. Suddenly the help offered is no longer about kindness or support, it's about obligation and debt. This is a surefire way to breed resentment and destroy any sense of gratitude. Chapter 7. I would have done it differently. Well, good for you. But instead of appreciating the help that was given, they choose to criticize. It's like they can't just accept the gesture at face value. They have to find something wrong with it, some way to make it clear that their way is better. It's a classic sign of someone who's more interested in being right than in being grateful. Chapter 8. Why didn't you do it sooner? Timing, timing, timing. That's all they seem to care about. Instead of focusing on the fact that help was given, they fixate on when it was given. It's like they're trying to find fault, to shift the blame, to avoid feeling any genuine gratitude. They're so busy looking for reasons to complain that they miss the point entirely. Chapter 9. That's it? Talk about a slap in the face. This phrase is the epitome of ungratefulness. It's like they're saying your efforts weren't enough, that you should have done more. They're so focused on what they didn't get, that they fail to appreciate what they did receive. It's a recipe for disappointment and resentment. Plot row. Gratitude, a two-way street. Look folks, gratitude is a two-way street. It's not just about saying thank you, it's about creating a cycle of positivity and mutual respect. When we express gratitude, we acknowledge the efforts and kindness of others, and in turn, we inspire them to continue their good deeds. It's a beautiful exchange that can transform relationships and build stronger communities. When someone offers you a helping hand, a simple thank you goes a long way. It's more than just words, it's a gesture that shows you value their time and effort. Imagine a world where everyone took a moment to express their gratitude. It would be a world filled with more smiles, more connections, and more understanding. It shows that you recognize and appreciate their efforts. This recognition can strengthen bonds and create a sense of belonging. When people feel appreciated, they are more likely to continue their positive actions, creating a ripple effect of kindness and generosity. It's a simple act that can have profound impacts on both the giver and the receiver. On the flip side, these 9 phrases are red flags. Phrases like, I deserve this, you owe me, or why should I thank you, can indicate a lack of gratitude and an entitled mindset. These attitudes can be toxic and draining, leading to strained relationships and a negative atmosphere. They're signs of someone who's ungrateful, entitled, and frankly, exhausting to deal with. Such individuals can sap your energy and make you feel unappreciated. It's important to recognize these signs early and set boundaries to protect your well-being. Surrounding yourself with grateful and positive people can make a significant difference in your overall happiness and mental health. Remember, life's too short to surround yourself with people who can't appreciate your kindness. Choose to invest your time and energy in relationships that uplift and inspire you. By doing so, you create a supportive network that encourages growth and positivity. Life is full of challenges, but with a grateful heart and supportive friends, you can navigate through them with grace and resilience. So, choose your company wisely and always remember the power of a grateful heart. Keep a gratitude journal to remind yourself of the good things in life. Share meaningful conversations with those who matter to you, and never underestimate the impact of a simple thank you. It's a small gesture that can make a big difference. Embrace gratitude and watch how it transforms your life and the lives of those around you.